cleaning up the last little bit before we leave. Don't you care? Guess not. Well, I guess you don't care. Jerk. Because you have to work until 9:30. I think they work. I think they open at 8 o'clock. Somebody else said to me, but another guy. Dang. So y'all, my other battery just died, and this one only got 2 notches as well. And this is horrible lighting. Why it look like this? What if I... That's a little better. So y'all, let me hurry up, because basically you might as well say whenever my battery has 2 notches, it's about to die. Slowly but surely. But pretty much, y'all haven't seen me since, I think, New Year's. See? It just came on. It's about to die. Oh, y'all haven't seen me since New Year's when we were at Dave & Buster's. But I wanted to just come on and say that we put our stuff in storage in Houston. And I am in Georgia at Bay's father's house. I need to clean up. But I'm going to be here temporarily, because I'm saving up. Me and Bay are saving up for something big, for a big transition in my life, but I can't say what it is yet. I will let y'all in on a secret and say the transition does involve us moving back to Georgia. We grew up in like the metro Atlanta area, and we're moving back to that area. So I was only in Houston for from August to December, and now I'm in Georgia, which is fine though, as long as I'm not in South Carolina, that's fine. But I do have my other battery in the charger, because I got something else to say. So let me see if I can put that one in, and if it gives me a little bit more juice than this one. I don't know why both my batteries is dead. All right, so it's a little bit better charged. I just only had it on there for like 10 minutes, so let me hurry up. What I was gonna say is, since I had my gallbladder taken out in August, because I had my gallbladder taken out the first week of August, and then I moved to Houston the next week after. Your girl's been going ham with the eating. I don't know if you can tell in my camera appearance, like from the vlog where I talked about my gallbladder surgery up until now, but you feel like my face is more full, my little love handles done filled in. You can't really tell my stomach because of the tummy tuck. You know, whenever you have a tummy tuck, even if you gain weight, your stomach still look flat, you just look wider. But I've gained a lot of weight. After my gallbladder surgery, I was 162, and I'm embarrassed to say I'm up to 192 now. So I have gained 30 pounds since. And I'm not like coming down on myself at all whatsoever. You can go back and look at me talking about my gallbladder issues, and pretty much anytime that I ate, when I had gallstones, I was either bloated in my stomach or in pain right here, or both, or sometimes it wouldn't stay down and I would throw it back up. So there was times when I wasn't eating because eating was painful, and then there was times where I would eat and I couldn't keep it down, and then sometimes I was able to eat. So I wasn't really eating like that, and I was actually really skinny, more skinny than I would like to be. When I lose weight, I would like to get down to maybe like 175, but I feel like when I was 160, I looked like sick a little bit. So I don't want to get down that small again. So I said all that to say that it's January 6th. I haven't been in the gym in a long time, And I haven't really been, I've been meal prepping, but I haven't been meal prepping healthy meals. I just been meal prepping. So today's Saturday. I got myself this pizza, and it's gonna be my last pizza for a long time. About to put it in the oven and eat half of it for dinner and the other half for lunch tomorrow. And then no more pizzas, no more chips, no more freaking burritos and all that eating out that I was doing. So let me show y'all what I got for meal prep. I'm going to do, for those of you that had VSG or you follow my channel for VSG content, there's something that you can do called a pouch reset that will shrink. It's supposed to shrink your pouch back down to like your surgery size, depending on how you do it. It's supposed to be for 10 days. I'm only gonna do 5 days because of my work schedule. I just feel like, cause I think people do liquids for 3 to 5 days and then they do low carb, high protein. So I'm gonna do liquids for 2 days. And then I'm going to do high protein, low carb for the rest, for the 3. And then after that, I'm going to go back to my regular diet, which you guys, I was doing something like metabolic confusion, where you go back and forth between low carb, high protein, and then on some days eating just regular. But I am going to make sure that I start my days drinking 2 cups of water and no carbs after 3 o'clock. So my meals that end my day will only be like protein, meat, protein, and veggies. And when I was doing that and working out consistently, I was maintaining my weight pretty well. So this is from Amazon. I got some coconut oil because I'm going to start oil pulling in the morning. That helps get all the toxins out of your body. So like before you brush your teeth, you put like a tablespoon of oil in your mouth and you just swish it around for about 10 to 15 minutes and then spit it out outside, because they say, you know, coconut oil gets hard when it's not warm, so it could clog up your toilets and stuff. So I'll have to spit this outside. That's going to pull out my toxins before I brush my teeth and stuff. Then I'll brush my teeth, wash my face. I'm intermittent fasting, so I'm only eating from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Nothing before that or after that. So on my days of liquids, I got this protein powder, plant-based protein powder, because I try to stay away from dairy. Dairy kind of messes me up. Even probably when I eat this pizza, I'm gonna be messed up. But it says it has 5 grams of prebiotics, sourced pea protein, no added sugar, as well as probiotics, and it's chocolate, cinnamon, banana flavored. And it says you've got gut, so it's supposed to help with your gut health. And I also mentioned something about me having problems with yeast infections, and that comes from my gut not being healthy. So I'm doing things that's going to make my gut healthy as well. So on my days where I'm only eating liquids, I'm going to start my day with water, and then at 12 I'm going to break my fast with this protein powder, and I got coconut milk. So I'm going to mix coconut milk with this protein powder to break my fast at 12, and then I'm going to make a soup for my, you know, days where I can only have liquids. So I did get some chicken broth for the soup. I got chicken, but it's in the freezer. I probably will actually take it out tonight. The recipe that I'm doing does call for a little bit of flour. I'm not going to use that much, but if you look up the pouch reset, it can be a cream-based soup or a broth-based soup. So I'm actually doing both. I'm going to add a little bit of flour with the broth and some onions, and you guys will see it. When I make it, I'm going to vlog it. So I got that for the soup. I got some chicken in the freezer, and I got an onion. So it'll be like, ooh, why am I out of focus? It'll be chicken, broth, a little bit of cream, onion, so like chicken onion soup. Okay? So that's, and so like I said, I'm gonna break my fast with the protein, and then I'm gonna have the soup for lunch and dinner, and I'm gonna have a green juice to go along with the soup. So for the green juice, I got spinach, I got 2 Granny Smith apples, and I've got 4 cucumbers, and I've got a pineapple. And the pineapple is just for taste. Y'all know green juice can be like a little ugly, and I'm not a big fan of that, and I want to actually drink it. So I plan on doing half the pineapple in the juice, and then half the pineapple in, like, to just cut up for snack. Then when I come off the liquids, I'm going to break my fast with either a protein shake or bacon and eggs, because that's high protein. And then I'm thinking about just doing a protein shake for lunch. I mean, doing a protein shake for dinner as well. But for lunch, I'm gonna be making me some salmon bowls. So I got liquid aminos and hoisin sauce. Hoisin sauce tastes like eel sauce, if y'all ever had that at a like a sushi restaurant. But I'm going to, I got this canned salmon, which I know fresh salmon would have been better, but groceries is high. And I just moved again, you know, paid for a U-Haul, paid for storage, paid to drive all the way over here in my car, because yes, I drove my car back from Houston to Georgia. So we're doing this low cost as possible. But I'm pretty much gonna, you know, take the bones out of the salmon, put it in the pot, saute it up with the liquid aminos and the hoisin sauce, which will give it like the sweet salty taste. And I'm also gonna mix it with some veganaise. So it's gonna be like kind of like a little sushi bowl, because usually with a salmon bowl you can put rice, but I'm not gonna do the rice because it's low carb. And then I got these sushi lightly salted 20, yeah, so I got these seaweed snacks, so I can just take the seaweed and pick the salmon up, and that's gonna be my lunch. So just a recap on liquid days: water, protein shake, green juice and soup for lunch, green juice and soup for dinner. And then when I come off of those 2 days, it'll be bacon and eggs for breakfast, salmon bowl for lunch, protein shake for dinner. That's it. I'm also going to get back in the gym. I just signed up for Planet Fitness today. And y'all, one of the things that I really struggle with is eating a lot of chips. So I bought these Harvest Snaps. So 22 pieces of these are 130 calories. There's no sugars. It's a little high in carbs, I'm not gonna lie. But it is 5 grams of protein as well. But I think I'm going to literally count, but they're protein, plant protein and gluten-free. Is light and creamy Caesar is one that I got, and then lightly salted. So I think I'm literally gonna count out 22 of these and eat this for snack along with my pineapples on the days where I can have food, because I'm gonna have snacks in between the meals. But I think those will help with my chip cravings, because y'all, I will mess around and not even eat a real meal, but I'll eat some chips, which is horrible. So, oh, and I forgot to say that I got parsley. And the parsley, Jesus Christ, the parsley is gonna go in the soup and in my juice. So the juice will be cucumber, green apple, parsley, pineapple. And then the soup will be parsley, onion, and chicken soup. And that's with the broth and, you know, the flour. Like I said, when I make it, I'll vlog it. It'll make more sense then. Dave's father likes this Kroger brand hazelnut, and last time we were here for Christmas, we drank up all his freaking creamer. There's not that much left, so I just got him another one. So He's actually on a cruise right now, so he's not here. But that way when he get back off his cruise, he'll have his coffee creamer. For me, I brought this coffee creamer that Bae got from HEB with me from our house in Houston. But it's gluten-free, no sugar added, lactose-free, and it says it has natural supplements. So I'm gonna stop using Coffee Mate because when I was doing my weight loss thing, I was not using Coffee Mate because it's full of sugar. And I'm gonna stop using white sugar and go back to coconut sugar, which is what I was doing before when I was on my weight loss journey. But when that is over, when there's no more of that creamer left, I'm gonna use this. This keto creamer has MCT, coconut MCTs in it, grass-fed butter and Himalayan salt, and it's caffeine free. When I was using this back on my weight loss journey, it to me felt like it cut my appetite. Like I would break my fast with this creamer in my coffee, and I wouldn't be that hungry throughout the rest of the day. So I got a lot going on that I'm trying to do, but wish me luck. The goal is to get back down to 175. So how much weight do I have to lose? Yes, I'm about to use my calculator because I'm bad at math. Don't judge me. But so basically I need to lose 20 pounds because 194 minus 175 is 19 pounds, but we might as well just round it on up to 20. So I need to lose 20 pounds. So this is literally just week 1. This is 5 days worth of meal prep. I have to turn around and get more for next week. Although I do think the salmon will last long. Like I think I'm just gonna start off with making 1 can. So that way, it's only, cause it's only 3 days. So I'll probably make the next can as I finish this one. But wish me luck. Keep y'all updated. Like I said, I signed up for Planet Fitness today. I'm thinking about going in tomorrow for my first workout. I usually work out 4 days a week, but I haven't worked out 4 days a week in a long time. So I'm thinking maybe I should start slow and start off with 2 days a week and then go up back to 4 once I get my wits back up. So I think I might go in there Sunday and then probably Friday morning and see how I feel. And I say Friday morning, I know that's a long gap, but with my schedule, it's gonna have to be Friday morning because y'all, again, me prepping for this transition, I picked up a second job. So I'll be working night audit Sunday and Monday at a hotel, but this week in particular, the other night audit is out for a medical reason. So I have to work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night, which is what I won't usually be working. So those 3 days along with my regular job, the gym looks few far and in between for me, not gonna lie. But okay, I will keep y'all updated. I'm gonna meal prep tomorrow. So when I start meal prepping tomorrow, of course, I will cut the camera on and vlog it. I'm going to turn the camera off now and put both of my batteries on the charger so they can be fully charged. Because what the hell. Okay. See y'all tomorrow. The time has come. I don't know why the lighting in here looks better when you guys are on this counter. Whatever. Both batteries are charged and it's time to meal prep. So I don't really know how I want to do this salmon because the only time I've ever used this salmon was for like salmon patties and stuff. So I feel like I need to saute a little bit, make sure it's cooked, and then maybe take it out the pot, put it in the pan, put it in the bowl with the Vegenaise and the other sauces. that's probably what. Or do I want to make the soup first? Well, to make the soup, I need to get my phone. Probably should turn the camera on with a plan, because right now I ain't got one. But the soup directions is here. 2 tablespoons of onions, olive oil, purpose flour. Did y'all used to beatbox a lot when y'all was young? I was like the beatbox queen when I was young. And sometimes I still find myself beatboxing. Okay, I'm about to start, y'all, the soup first. So let me get all the stuff out for the soup and I'll be back. Should I swear, pop in my... First of all, look what I got for Christmas. So it's like a makeup mirror. You're supposed to use it in the bathroom, but we packed up my speaker in Houston because I had this. It's not as loud, but it connects to your phone, it plays music, and you use it in the bathroom. But y'all, I came on camera without a plan and then I got overwhelmed. I had to leave. But anyways, I got the spinach and parsley soaking in cold water to clean it. I got the chicken soaking in apple cider vinegar water to clean it. But I did cut up some onions because I'm starting the soup first. And then I'm going to start juicing as well. So the start of the soup calls for me to... Dang. I clicked off of it. It calls for me to saute the onions though in olive oil. So I just turned the pot on. Before I brought y'all back on camera, I just turned the pot on, so it should be a little hot. And then I'm about to put some little olive oil in it. See y'all, when you heat up your pan or your pot before you put the oil in it, then the oil spreads a little better because it's hot. So turn that down a little bit. So let me saute these onions while I pull up the recipe again. And my mom sent me this recipe, so, and it says to saute it in a saucepan, but overall my soup is going to be in this pot, so I'm gonna just start it and leave it in this pot. I might cut a little bit more onions, but your girl, I am not good at cutting onions because the junk be taking me out every time as far as making my eyes water and stuff. This tells me that I need a whisk, but I don't know if I got one here. I sure don't. My partner, his father does not cook, so my little cooking tools is limited. I had a lot of tools at my house, but it's limited here because he don't cook. I'll put a little bit more onion in this just because I personally like a lot of onion. I don't know who came up with that thing about if you cut onions with your mouth closed then it doesn't affect you as bad, because honey, that doesn't work for me. Like, before I brought y'all back on camera, I was in here screaming because my eyes was watering and burning so bad. I was like, "Ah!" My boo said I'm gonna be using the right knife. That's why, because if you get a really sharp knife that will allow you to cut your onions quickly, then they won't burn your eyes. But even like right now with me just sauteing them, they're burning my eyes. So this says that after my onions are the texture that I want them to be, which they are, and I need to turn this down a bit because they cooked entirely fast, to whisk in the seasoning and the flour, and it calls for 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. That's a teaspoon. Teaspoon, but 2 teaspoons make a tablespoon, right? Yeah. So this is not a teaspoon. This must be 1 teaspoon too. I need a tablespoon, but you know what? If I need 3 tablespoons, then that means I need 6 teaspoons. Alright, y'all, so here's my flour. All-purpose flour. Fuck, I'm making a mess. Trying to level this off. I need to make a video because I'm supposed to be making a reel out of this too. Oh no! They won't demonetize me or get me for copyright. I ain't monetized yet, but that's why y'all need to watch me so I can be. Y'all fancy and use the knife. I'm just gonna use my hand. 3, 4, 5, 6. Mix that in. Probably need another oil. It's not as smooth as I would like to be. So we added in some almond milk. But, you know, I got to go with my milk. I'm adding in garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, and y'all, I was gonna add in this truffle salt because I like this. I don't know. I think I might be doing the most adding in the truffle salt. So let me just use some regular salt because I don't want to be, you know, trying to Chef Boyardee it using the truffle salt and then it be nasty. Okay, so then hold on. It's looking a little dry. So I'm supposed to do that and then gradually whisk in broth and almond milk. So how much almond milk? I'm supposed to use all this broth. I know that for sure. So let me just open the broth up and use that. It does say to gradually add it in, so I'm just gonna add 1 for now. Lord help me. Look at this can opener. My bae's father is old schooly. Let me get this open and I'll be back. So y'all, I did something dumb. I was supposed to get 1 unsweetened coconut milk and 1 sweetened vanilla, but I got both vanilla. But this calls for 1/2 cup of milk, so I'm gonna have to put the vanilla milk in it. But it's only 1/2 cup, so hopefully it don't make it too sweet. But I am a fan of sweet and savory, so we gonna make it work. So I got my cup of almond milk. I mean, this is coconut milk, and the recipe calls for almond milk, but almonds irritate your gallbladder, and yes, I know I don't have one anymore, but you still should treat your body as if you still have it. And most of the time when you have gallbladder problems, it's because of your liver, not really your gallbladder. So you still want to do things that promote good gallbladder and liver health. So I'm just going to stay away from almonds and almond milk. Y'all, this is hilarious because the soup is like, what do I do with that? Oh. It's like boiling and cooking, you know? But I can smell like the seasoning and stuff that I put in it. But I also can smell the vanilla. And I just hope it be good, because how the hell did I do that? I'm about to add, I'm gonna turn it down first of all. I'm about to add the other can of broth, and I'm wondering, let's add some water. But this soup only has to last me for 4 servings, because I'm doing it for lunch and dinner for 2 days. So I'm like looking at it like, should I make like more, like to make it stretch? But I only need it for 2 days. The 2 days that I'm gonna be doing like all liquids. So I'm not a big soup person. Okay, so I did end up cutting up 3 of these tenders and saving them, and then 3 of them are in the soup. And so I'm just letting the soup kind of boil. The 3 that I put in there, I just sauteed them on each side. They weren't done in the middle when I cut them up. And so I'm letting the soup boil out, and then I guess that, you know, when the chicken is done in the middle, then I'll turn it off. Like, how do you know when soup's done? I don't mix it. I got 2 bags of spinach for my juice. So I think I might put some to the side for this to have salads with. Or maybe I'll just go buy another bag of spinach and make salads on my days where I do eat, you know, like on days 3 through 5 of this, when I can eat regular food. I think I'm gonna have salads for dinner, and then I got something else. I got the salmon bowls planned for lunch. So I think that's the plan. Well, y'all, let me show you the soup. It doesn't look super appetizing to me, but I don't like soup. But it's got onions, parsley, a little bit of flour, a little bit of oil, a little bit of chicken. I tasted the chicken, like, you know, the ones that I saved. Go away, girl. I gave her a couple pieces, and she's obviously enjoying it because she's still over here. But I tasted the chicken like by itself, and the flavor was pretty good. So hopefully it makes the soup good. But I'm gonna let this boil out a little bit more. And then I'm gonna put it in a bowl. And I'm gonna move on to my next thing. So y'all, I don't know the exact measurements, but I know I used 2 cans of chicken broth and a 1/2 cup of milk. And it made this much. But like I said, I'm gonna eat it for lunch twice and eat it for dinner twice. So I only need 4 servings. I could put the link to the website where I got the recipe in this video. But surprisingly, y'all, it's good. Not surprisingly in that way. I'm saying surprisingly because of the vanilla milk. I was worried. But a real small hint of sweetness to it, but you can't even really taste the sweetness or the vanilla because the way that I season that thing. So it's very, very savory, and it's just got that little pinch of sweet, which is actually very good. Oh, and I put some parsley in it too. So even overnight, like the parsley flavor should help with some more savory, like let it soak in there. So I'm moving on now to the salmon. This is just 1 can of salmon, which I was thinking I could start off with 1 can, but I don't know. This is supposed to be lunch for 3 days. I need to figure out how many pieces of salmon come in each pack. Salmon. How many pieces of these? I might have to get some more of these. I got a feeling that I'm gonna need more seaweed than that. But anyways, we'll see. Let me get started on this. Y'all, so this is how much juice I got. Okay? And that's from two bags of spinach, 2 bushels of parsley, 2 green Granny Smith apples, 4 cucumbers, and 1 pineapple. And that's what juice I got. I think it's a lot. Y'all might be like, that's it. But I think it's a lot. Oh, and I forgot to show y'all. So this was how the tuna turned out. Oh my God, it's not tuna. It's salmon. So just keep in mind, y'all, when I eat this, I'm going to heat it, number 1. Have it with cucumber and avocado and more hoisin sauce. And by the way, if you didn't know, hoisin sauce is basically what eel sauce is at the restaurants.